Hello and welcome back to Citizen Pew. This is Citizen Pew Commentary, and today I'm at the workbench and I wanted to talk about a scope alignment device I picked up. And I picked this up at Academy Sports. It is by BSA, Sports and Recreational Optics. And yeah, that's kind of a picture of it right there. So anyhow, this one came in a blister pack. My understanding is they have a version of it you can get that comes with a nice little case and everything. But the blister pack basically has a box that has the optic tool in it for aligning your scope up. And then it comes with a little kit here that has different barrel size attachments. So if you wanted to do a 22, you just pull out the 22 attachment and you hook it in here, put it in your rifle, and yeah, sounds like you're good to go. So anyhow, I picked this up because I have a number of bolt action rifles that I every time I buy a new scope for something, I always end up moving them all around. And you know, doing a laser alignment here at the house is kind of difficult because I only have such a long distance, so long of a distance at the house. I think the longest I have is like 30-40 feet or something like that. So I thought, you know what, I'll give this a try and we'll see how it does. So I am going to jump over here. I'm going to put a rifle up here, put this on it, and try to get some footage through the scope so you can see what it is. But before I do that, real quick, I'm going to try to bring it up to the camera so you can kind of see here what is inside of this tube. And I got the light on because I'm going to need some light on the other end so it'll show up. So let me see if I can get you that view real quick. Alright, so you can kind of see what's in there. There's deep down in there, there's a grid, and it looks pretty much just like what's on the label here. And I was wondering how much it would show up in the scope, especially if I had the zoom all the way on. And it shows up really good. I'm pretty impressed. Now, one thing about it is if you have a muzzle device on your firearm, you probably will have to take that off to get that in there far enough to where it doesn't move around. So, but what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the camera around and show you through the scope what it's looking at, and then change the zoom and show you again. So let me get all that set up for you. Well, alright, I tried to set it up, but the GoPro was just getting too much reflection off the lens to actually see through it with the light going into it. So yeah, you saw it from the in view there. I'll tell you this, it shows up pretty far back, and then when you hit the zoom, it zooms it right in. And I tell you what, the crosshairs, yeah, they show up and they're offset, and then you just gotta dial them into that. So it's pretty nice device. I'll see how it works the first time I take it out to the range. But this is my Ruger American 22 Magnum, and I pulled my scope off my 17 and put it on this. So I haven't sighted it in yet. I was just playing with this device I picked up to see if it was really going to work, because I was like worried that I might have wasted my money. But we'll see. We'll see. If you have one of these, let me know what your thoughts are on it and if it works or not. But yeah, I'm going to sight this in here at the house, and then I'll probably do a follow-up video at the range to see if the first shot gets it on paper and stuff. So, alright. Anyhow, that's all I had. If you got any type of device you use for sighting in, I'd be interested to know what it is. Because like I said, I used to use lasers, and I still do for a lot of things, but I just don't have the distance to get a good marking to get something on paper at, like, right away at, say, 100 yards, right? So I ended up going out to the range and have to move the target to, say, 50 yards, and then I can get it on paper, and then I can dial it in, and then I can take it back to 100 yards. But I'd like to have something where I can get a rifle set in at 100 yards here on the bench and go out to the range and I can get on maybe a 12 by 12 inch square at 100 yards, you know, right out of the gate there, because I had something at home that allowed me to dial it in. So we'll see if this is the new tool. I'd be interested to know if you've used one or not. But for me, yeah, I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to set this guy up, and I got one other rifle I'm going to set up with it. And like I said, I'll do a follow-up video, and you can tell me what you all think. So, all right, that's all I got for you on this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget I am on Instagram and Twitter. And you can go to my website at citizenpew.com if you want to go and check out all the great information and links I have there. There's some trivia and stuff like that. And I am making Rumble videos, so those are videos unique to Rumble. They are not on YouTube, so you can go over to Rumble and check those out. Other than that, that's all I have for you. Thank you for watching.